Okay, so this is the 6th installment of the introduction to pipe band side drumming, and today we're actually going to be able to move on to playing an entire score. In this case, it is going to be Auld Lang Syne, which we also use for a variety of 4/4 tunes where the 4/4 massed band score doesn't make sense, either because they are beginner intermediate tunes played quickly, or because this setting happens to work a little bit better with the arrangement we're playing. So, again, there is a link to the PDF version of this file below, but if you want to read along or be able to just hit print screen from here, feel free. So again, this score consists of, it's a 4/4 march, and it consists of things we already know about: 13-stroke rolls, flams, paradiddles, 7-stroke rolls, and the same 7-stroke triplet flam, triplet tap flam movements from the previous one. The only new addition here to the music we've already covered is this repeat here that links from here back over to here, where basically each time we reach the second one of these two repeats after the ending, we go back to the start of that part one time. So everything else about this is just learning a little bit about the tune structure. Helpfully, these tunes are formatted very consistently to where you actually don't need to learn, even though this tune is 16 measures long, you don't have to learn 16 unique measures of music. In fact, these endings that go towards the repeat here are almost always the same all the way down the entire tune. In this case, they are. Also, quite often, there's an intermediate ending halfway through the part that is also the same in each case. And then finally, the introductions to the parts are often mirrored starting at the 5th measure of the part in many tunes, or in this case, the 3rd measure of the part. But that bit of repetitiveness actually means that we can get away with learning exactly 4 measures of music and be able to play this entire tune. Again, this ending is common all the way across, as is the shorter ending. For the first part, we play this same measure both times, just in a slightly different spot. And then again, for the second part, we play this measure twice. So, with that explanation out of the way, last thing I'll cover is how to actually build up speed into that tune. So our eventual goal for just today is going to be to play this tune up at 72 beats per minute, but to get there we want to be able to play it accurately and cleanly at a lower tempo first, and then we can build some speed upwards into it. So we're going to start off at 52 beats per minute. Looks a little bit more like this. Oh, there we go. Here we go. 1 da dum ba dee da dum be da dum ba dee. Yeah. So that will actually go very well with Auld Lang Syne. Alright, so I'm going to actually play this with some rather casual low-speed 3-pace rolls. Again, these 25-stroke rolls that we've worked on. At this speed, they'll still feel a little bit slow, but they should be able to be a nice continuous roll. And that same triplet roll pattern will carry forward into our 13-stroke rolls and 7-stroke rolls in the tune. Alrighty, so I'll go ahead and call this one off as if we were playing as a band static. So the actual command will be rolls 1, 2. Alright, here we go. Ready, rolls 1, 2. And again. Dee dum dee da dum bum dee da dum ba da dee da dum ba dee dum bee da dum bum bee da dum da da dee da dee da dum. Now I'm going to call it the drum parts. 13-stroke roll, flam, 13-stroke roll, then a right paradiddle, left paradiddle, right paradiddle, tap, and 13-stroke roll, left flam, 13-stroke roll, 7-stroke roll, to 13-stroke roll, second part, dee dum, da dum, bum, bee, da dum, ba, dee, 7-stroke triplet flam, triplet tap, flam, and right paradiddle, left paradiddle, right paradiddle, tap, and flam, 7-stroke triplet flam, triplet tap, and flam, 7-stroke roll to 13-stroke roll. Alright, that's that. So, once we're able to play that smoothly, cleanly, accurately, and more importantly, consistently on tempo, especially if this is going to be a piece you play at performance at that low speed, go ahead and practice that and loop it as many times as you need to, because it's actually a harder piece to play at that slower 52 beat per minute speed than it is at the more aggressive 72 beat per minute speed, just because you have to be so accurate about getting those quarter notes right, especially if you're responsible for keeping bagpipers in line. Alrighty, we're going to nudge this up to 60 beats per minute, which will sound a little bit something like this on a metronome. Dum, dizz, da, da, dizz, da, 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 da. Alright, so we'll receive the exact same call out on the roll-offs, so it'll be band rolls 1, 2. Alright. Here we go. Band rolls 1, 2. And again. Drums E. 13-stroke roll, flam, 13-stroke roll, and paradiddle, 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 tap, and 13-stroke roll, flam, 13-stroke roll, 7-stroke roll to 13-stroke roll, and repeat. And 13-stroke roll, flam, 13-stroke roll, and a paradiddle, 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 tap, and 13-stroke roll, and 13-stroke roll, 7-stroke roll, to 13-stroke roll, second part, and flam, 7-stroke triplet flam, triplet flam, and flam, and paradiddle, 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 tap, and flam, 7-stroke triplet flam, triplet tap, and flam, and start to 13 roll, and repeat, sorry about that, flam, 7-stroke triplet flam, triplet tap, and flam, and paradiddle, 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 tap, then flam, 7-stroke triplet flam, triplet tap, and flam, 7-stroke roll to 13-stroke roll. Alrighty, what I've inadvertently demonstrated there is that in many cases, if you make a small slip-up, it's a lot more important to just stay on the beat and keep playing. Feel free to rewind as much as necessary to figure out exactly where that was if you didn't catch it the first time, but just a simple mistake on forgetting which ending I needed to play. I played a triplet tap instead of a 7-stroke. Not great, but again, it would not have thrown off an entire band to make a mistake that stays on rhythm versus delaying and playing the right thing at the wrong time. So again, another one of those kind of simple things is playing the wrong thing at the right time is a lot better than playing the right thing at the wrong time. Alright, so I guess to demonstrate that it's easier to play at full speed, I'm going to go and play through this at full speed, and hopefully with less mistakes from me. Alright, so 72. Dee-dum ba dee dum ba dee da dum ba dee dum. Alright, I'm going to actually hum along Minstrel Boy badly. Again, my apologies in advance on the singing quality. But this is actually the tune we play at 72 beats per minute. And we'll play this along with Wearing of the Green. Dee dum ba dum dee da dee da dum ba dee. Ready. Here we go. Band rolls. 1, 2. Again. Drums dee dee dum be da dum ba dum dum dee dum ba dee dum be dum dee dum dee dum be da dum 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 dee dum ba dee dum be dum dum dee dum. And last time, dum.